With bugger all food and water left, this is what breakfast is looking like every day on the island. You getting sick of coconuts yet, Fran? I've literally travelled 1,000 miles. Oh yes! Look at the size of it! Righto, today we're coming to you from one of our most favourite places in the whole of the country, the whole of Australia. You may have already seen a couple of episodes here, but we're back. And the reason is we're here to surprise Az. So the setup, he is paddling an ocean kayak 40 k's across from mainland Australia to this island. And the weather's really, really rough at the moment. So we've told him we're going to be on a couple of islands north, and we might catch up with him in a week's time. But I'm like, man, if my best mate's doing that paddle, I've got to be here with a thirst quenching coconut when he arrives. So he's due in some point today. I'm not sure exactly when, but the idea is that Fran and I are here setting up. We're going to go grab a heap of coconuts. So once the boys get here, a bit of a morale boost. So that's our job for today. Hopefully Az has got the camera rolling as he's crossing this gnarly ocean crossing in a kayak. But yeah, beautiful day. How good's this spot? Don't drop them on my head.
You got me so cold.
So the coconuts are not only for Az and the boys kayaking in, but the setup is we have run very low on water. So we were hoping to get to a water source to fill up, but the way the weather's been, we've been bunkered down, as you guys would have seen, and we haven't been able to get any water. So basically, literally going to be surviving from coconuts. The whole game plan is while the coconuts are around, we won't have a single drop of water, just roll solely on coconut juice / milk, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, I'll let you know how it makes me feel. Anyway, generally they're pretty rehydrating, but we'll see how we go after a week of no water and just strictly coconuts. Water's beautiful. We're gonna go for a spear and hopefully get a feed for Az and the boys when they arrive. Oh, beautiful fish, eh? So we've just had a little bit of a frantic swim back to the boat. Frantic swim. Fran has yelled out, "Big bull shark, big bull shark." How big was the shark?
I'd say 3 meters.
3 meter bull shark,
Yeah.
and fat, hey?
But
As you guys would have seen with the GoPro footage, the water's really murky, which is just not where you want to be dealing with bull sharks. We thought we'd cut the dive there. We've got enough feed. I'll just show you what we're dealing with. That's the beautiful mangrove jack that the bull shark.
it almost got some light.
Yeah. This is as soon as we shot this, that's what the bull shark came in on. It was sniffing around from that. Second, oh, these guys are such a cool fish. Slippery sucker. A black spot tusk fish, and these are probably the most notable fish that we haven't had yet on this trip. Like, we've been trying to do a different species wherever we've been going, and we just haven't managed to get a tusky, so really keen to cook him up on the fire. And we've got a little trout for one. Fran's big crayfish.
A little shrimp.
Ooh. Although that is the good thing about spearfishing, it's so selective, you just choose what species you want. We've got crayfish going to be done in garlic, all the other fish on the grill. Oh, the boys better be stoked. Guys, hope you're enjoying that episode. Just a really quick break. So we love seeing people go out and live their dream adventure. And Omaze is giving one of you guys the chance to win the ultimate van life travel vehicle. It's a Mercedes-Benz 4x4 off-road Sprinter van kitted out with $80,000 worth of customizations from the guys at Vansmith. This is just an awesome prize. I know if Fran and I won, we'd be getting it kitted out with surfboard holders, spear gun racks, and the whole shebang to travel around Australia with. We'd be so stoked to see one of the B2B tribe win this prize, and if you do, you better give us the call up to come check it out. You can enter for free, and donations go to the guys at Access Fund. They're a charity that helps support and restore national parks. So for your chance to win a custom Mercedes 4x4 van and support a great cause, head to omaze.com/B2 basics. Now, back to the great adventure. It's about 3 o'clock in the afternoon and I've just spotted, I think five ocean kayaks that look so out of place coming into this little tropical island. But good news, looks like the boys have made it. They're out there. And I can hear Aaron's voice.
The boat ain't get up at Forbes. We're getting closer, a few hundred meters off. None other than the salty dingo itself. I can see a couple of figures on the beach. I'm putting my money on that it's Fran and Strick. I'm in fucking tears, I'm that excited. / happy to be here. That was seriously tough. Oh, I can see Strick cutting up a coconut. Thank Buddha. Thank all the gods. Oh, sand. Oh, this kayak is so full of water. Oh. You made it. Oh, well done, bro. Well done. Right, well done. How was it? Hard? Full on, man. I thought I was going over so many times. Well done, bro.
Good job.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I'm proud of you.
Fran in the beach kitchen. How's our spread tonight? A couple of mangrove jacks, trout, cray on the grill. It's a bit of an overwhelming task cooking for more than just 2 people, but fingers crossed it works out. Running low on water, but fortunately we're not running low on coconuts. Check out the starboard side here. Enough to get us to the top.
Oh, that'll get us through the next couple of days.
Yeah, man, for sure. We're about to embark on our next channel crossing with bugger all water, but heaps of coconuts here. What we're doing is just getting the delicious coconut juice out of these and loading up our water supplies. Quickest way to do it, take the top off, give it a couple of well-aimed taps, open up and you're in. So far we've got half of our boat full of coconuts for the kayak crew, but we're really running out of space, so let's fill these drums up. With bugger all food and water left, this is what breakfast is looking like every day on the island. You getting sick of coconuts yet, Fran?
Just ate the fairy floss one.
You ate the fairy floss one. So there's a coconut at a certain stage of its life, it'll produce a fairy floss interior, which is the best eating. So I'll show you guys that next time we open it up. But yeah, it's Fran's favourite brekkie. Now that all the riffraff have left, you can see the yellow kayaks on the horizon there. We're going to enjoy about an hour of peace and quiet to ourselves. And then we're going to load up the boat and meet them at the next spot. The idea is we're going to hopefully find some time to jump in for a bit of a spear and get some fish or some crayfish. Hopefully we arrive with fish, crayfish and fresh coconuts for the crew. All right, the boat's pretty well loaded up. Fingers crossed it's not too choppy for us heading across there. We're gonna jump in the water. We'll probably see under the water as we're trying to spear some fish. So the kayak crew have made it in. Everyone has well and truly pulled their weight and collected a bit of seafood. The boys have been trolling some lures behind the kayaks and caught some coral trout. We jumped in for a bit of swim, got a beautiful crayfish there, which is going to go on the grill with a bit of garlic butter. We're just going to all cook together, which is awesome. Everyone sort of BYOs to the dinner table and throws a bit in. And now we've got a sun setting over one of the neighbouring islands from where we're staying. It looks like it's got these kind of mangroves, but in clear water. So I'm gonna throw the drone up and go and have a look through that, but it should be pretty cool. First thing tomorrow, we're gonna go have a walk through there at low tide and see what we can find. Hopefully more crabs than crocodiles. And behind me, you can hear sort of a haunting noise, like a whoof, whoo, whoof, whoo. There's heaps of nesting pigeons in the birds behind me. So I dare say they'll keep us up a bit of the night, but it's pretty cool to be that kind of enclosed and surrounded by nature that you hear birds all night. Very cool. I'll show you guys the last of the sunset and then it's time to start cooking up. So the kayak crew are camping down on the end of the sand spit here, but our swag needs a little bit of support, so we're just in under the shade. So after 68 days, it was pretty cool to see Az and the kayak crew. Like, man, such a big effort from them coming out here doing it the way they're doing. So yeah, we're really enjoying a bit of company. Everyone's cooking together, everyone's sharing stories of what we've seen on the different islands on the way up, and it's just such a good time at the moment. It's so good. What are you gonna do it in? Garlic, butter?
Garlic butter. I reckon so.
I reckon so. We've got garlic, but we need some butter off the boys.
Of course, we got butter.
It's quite extraordinary. The kayak crew have far more supplies than we do, so we're like bumming water off them, bumming butter off them, bumming all sorts of condiments. Hopefully they got some butter for that crayfish. I can't believe the colours of it right now.